Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our World Tutorial, 7:51 a.m. Tuesday, October 21st, 2025, and happy International Nacho Day. I haven't had nachos in a long time. That sounds good. And fun fact, this is a urban legends and trivia channel. The nacho was invented in 1943, right in the middle of World War II. I guess everybody's like, wow, this is a horrible time. Let's have something tasty. So this actually works well for my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write in the description for memorize. All 5 of these letters are in the system. So great starting word. Well, not great result, but we got the O, tan, not in that 5th position. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. ETAOIN SHRDLUC S. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOINS. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left, right, ETINS in that order. So now let's make a word with the O and 4 of these letters. Now, we got a couple options here because one of my viewers has created an interesting double yellow system where if you only get that one vowel, use 2 vowels, O right there. And it works really well. So my second option would be to go with stone, S-T-O-N-E, because it uses 4 of these letters. See what we're doing? S-T-O-N-E, using the common letters. I'm going to try his system again, and we'll go with color. Oh, can't use the C. C-O-L-O-R. M-T-O. That'll work, yeah. That's the one. Okay, we'll go with motor. Okay, and there we go. T and O right there. So see the idea? You pick out something that has the 2 O's right there in positions 2 and position 4. However, still going to be tough to get it in 3, but we should get it in 4. So after the second guess, always a good time to review your vowels. A is out. E and I are still available. We got the O. Probably not another O at this point. Double O, like igloo maybe, or O-O-O-O-T-O. O blank, T-O blank. I can't think of anything there. So U and sometimes Y still on the board. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. E-T-A-O-I-N. SHRDLUC S-H-R-D. So see what we did here. ETAOIN SHRDLUC, E-T-A-O-I-N, SHRDLUC S-H-R-D. So those are the next 5 most common letters. So now let's make a word with these 2 letters in those correct positions and 3 of these letters. So we want to use these common, starting with the E because it's the most common, down to the D, the least common. So E blank, T-O blank. E blank, T-O blank. I blank, T-O. I-N, I-N-T-O. Seems like that should be a word somewhere. E-N-T-O. Yeah. That's the beauty of this system. See, you get rid of those common letters, and then you think there's going to be all these words, and they're not. And that's the idea. You don't want choices. So S-E-T-O, 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 S-I-T-O, S-E-T-O. See? Darn. D, D-E-T-O, D-I-T-O, D-E-T-O, D-I-T-O. None of those create words. That's crazy. Okay, at this point that I can think of, at this point, let's go through the alphabet right here. See if something jumps out at us. A, N, B. Oh, actor, A-C-T-O-R. Can't use C and R out. A, B, B-O, Botox, B-O-T-O-X, Botox, okay. C, T, T, no, D. D, D-E-T-O, D-I, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, M-E-T-O, N-I. What is this word? Okay, this is annoying me. I know so many good players have it already. They're laughing hysterically, like the Joker. P, E, P, Q, Q, U, quoted. Q, our new spelling. R, R-E-T-O-N. I mean, I can't even find a word. I mean, this is silly. You think a T and O right there, you could find 1,000 words. It's just not true. S-E-S-T. Totos. Totos, like from the Wizard of Oz. That's Toto's collar. T-U-V. V. Oh, vetoes. V-E-T-O-S. Vetoes, but the Wordle answer doesn't end in S. Okay, at least we found a word. Well, actually, though, Vito's have an E in there too. Okay, anyway, W, X, Y, Z, and I've just totally missed it. Let's try one more time. A, B, Botox, Botox. I did C, C-E-T-O. We'll go each time. D, D-E-T. Okay. How many times did I say Botox? Well, let's see if it's it first. There you go. Okay, so, I mean, that X really threw me off, and I missed it. Some of you were probably screaming at the screen because I missed it several times because I said Botox over and over. So, should have gotten that. But anyway, so we actually, the system worked again. By the third guess, all these common letters were gone and we just couldn't find another word. So that's the idea. There's 9,000 or so 5-letter words in the Scrabble dictionary. The idea is to eliminate them all right away with my system with these common letters, and boom, you're down to nothing. But that was a little embarrassing. So anyway, yesterday's Wordle, I think we've gotten in three days in a row, so that's a big streak. We haven't done that in quite a while. Yesterday's Wordle, I can't remember it now. So anyway, if you want to see, go check my video from yesterday. That's it, and we'll see you tomorrow for Hump Day. Bye.